So people have been questioning who's the greatest, Michael Jackson or Chris Brown. I did a video and showed who I picked. But let's try Michael Jackson and James Brown. That's my new one that I want to look at. So Michael Jackson and James Brown. I think James Brown and Michael Jackson going head to head it's due because Michael Jackson learned everything that he knows from James Brown. But let's see how they stack up against each other with the singing and singing the words where you don't understand exactly what they're saying. James Brown started that. Hazama, huzza, get up and do my thing. So he was into all that, and Michael Jackson started doing the he and incomprehensible the way he sang. And they both were great showmen, and they both had costumes that they wore on stage. James Brown had the cape. He had his outfits, and that was very grand. Michael Jackson had the glove, the socks, the high waters. He had the jackets, the sparkly jackets. So Michael Jackson has a lot in that, but he learned it from James Brown. And James Brown had the pompadour. Michael Jackson had the afro. James Brown had the afro too. Then Michael Jackson had the Jerry curls, which is not a big deal, but it became popular because of him too. So that lasts for something. So they both have showmanship, they both have costumes and things like that. Now dancing, Michael Jackson did the backward moonwalk. James Brown did something that I once saw where he was going forward with his feet. So I think Michael Jackson probably got that from him and did something in reverse. So James Brown gets that one. And James Brown is the originator. When you can't understand what he's saying, everybody, get up and do my thing. Michael Jackson did the he. That's iconic. But he also sang where you didn't understand exactly everything he was saying. Jamon, that he got from James Brown. So James Brown wins this one. He's the originator, and he's much greater, and he's just the best. So now Michael Jackson, James Brown, or Chris Brown. Well, if Michael Jackson and James Brown and Chris Brown go head to head, I'm gonna say James Brown. James Brown is the reason why all of them do what they do, and why people copy Michael Jackson. They're copying James Brown. With the Prince, he's copying James Brown. So James Brown is the godfather of soul, godfather of music, godfather of dance. He did it all. James Brown is the winner.